Hi there, welcome to HowtoDandD. My name's Frederick Weller and today I want to talk to you about the Gale Force 9 pre-printed vinyl mats. You can buy them, they're quite expensive, but I thought I would show you what they look like and the pros and cons of them. Gale Force 9 produced these pre-printed colour vinyl battle mats, or with a grid basically, and you get different locations. I have quite a few. This particular one is the King's Road, which I use the most. They can be purchased from Amazon or eBay, but you're better off to buy them from the Gale Force 9 website. I've probably used these a few times in my videos. You've probably seen them in some of my how to play games. The mats are quite expensive, so $20 American. I paid like $30 New Zealand for these mats. They do save a lot of time because it's already drawn out. I don't like having to actually work too much as a dungeon master, so anything that requires me to be lazy I will do, you know. They will last a long time. They'll probably last a lifetime. If you don't know too much about vinyl mats and how to actually look after them, they're not very forgiving. You will probably find all sorts of problems and it'll wind up being a disaster for you. So do a little bit of research so you know what you're doing. I have quite a few of these mats, different locations, which I'll go over with you just quickly. I will also put a link in the description of the Gale Force 9 website, so if you want to purchase them you can. The mats are really beautiful. You can see it's all colour, it's well detailed, it's well illustrated, and I don't have to wind up just sort of drawing a road and a couple of sort of squiggly lines and some trees and so forth. My players like to comment on my drawing ability quite a lot. They clean off. You can actually write on it. It's a vinyl mat, so as long as you use a wet erase marker, you cannot, absolutely do not use a permanent marker on this mat. Do not use a dry erase marker on the mat. Must be wet erase. You'll notice I have a green, a black and a blue, and there's no red. Now red always seems to stain for me. I throw it away, and I suggest you do the same. Or give it to somebody who dungeon masters that uses a wet erase vinyl mat that you don't like very much, and they can suffer the consequences. When cleaning it off, always just use water. Don't use any kind of alcohol or cleaning products. Don't use toothpaste. Don't get creative with cleaning. Make sure you just use water and nothing else. So I'll show you quickly. I have here the King's Road. Underneath I have a tavern. Taverns are already helpful. I mean, how many times have you gone to a tavern and somebody wants to start a bar fight? This is the Caves of Chaos. I have here a mat. It's basically like a jungle temple. And another really helpful one, if you wind up underneath a city quite often, is like a sewer section. So you can take these pens and you can write directly on whatever you like. Draw some squares or some barrels or whatever like that, and then to clean off, it's just grab yourself some water, okay, and like a rag, and wet it. Come on, Fred, there we go, and then it just wipes off. See that? Nothing to it. You wouldn't even know you even wrote on it. That's how useful it is to have these things. So yes, most of the work's done for you, and you can make modifications if you want to the actual mat itself. I mean, obviously the replay value sort of diminishes if you've got the same players for years and years and years, because they will get used to the mat. You know, sometimes a completely blank one where you draw everything is great, but I like these simply because I don't have to work as hard, and hence why you see them in my videos quite a lot. So I don't have to do any work. I just pull it out, put the miniatures on, and away we go. If you were thinking of purchasing the Gale Force 9 pre-printed vinyl mats, hopefully I have provided you with enough information to make that decision. If you like this video, please share, like and subscribe if you haven't already. Make a comment below if you have any more questions on the vinyl mats, and I will answer those questions as best I can. Until next time, keep rolling those 20s.